Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Inspirations, the weekly Nepal TV show that brings you inspiring people working throughout Nepal. I'm Mike Rosenkrantz of VSO, and tonight we have a very special guest. We have Bhakta BK of the Nepal National Dalit Social Welfare Organization. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. Let's start off by you telling us a little bit about your childhood, your upbringing, and about your education.
Well, I born in Rajapani Village Development Committee, Khotan, and in 1969. I have other 3 brothers and 5 sisters. And I'm the first child of my parents. I studied at Durchim Secondary School till SLC. And after SLC, I went to Viratnagar for my further study. And I stayed 3 years at Viratnagar. And I passed proficiency level from Viratnagar Janata Law College. And then I came to Kathmandu for my bachelor study. So I did my bachelor in law from Nepal Law College, Kathmandu. And then simultaneously, I started my law practicing, and also I joined in Nepal National Dalit Social Welfare Organization as a ordinary member.
So you're the national chairperson of the Nepal National Dalit Social Welfare Organization. What exactly does the organization do, and how many members are there? I mean, what are the kind of the goals of the organization?
Well, yeah, I already explained about the situation of Dalits, and that is the representative incident.
Right.
So there are so many incidents in the society Dalit people, so-called Dalit people are facing. So first, Dalit are not treating as human being or equal citizen of the country. So I realized human beings are equal, but why society is discriminating them? The people should not discriminate other people. So ancestor of this organization, founder of this organization, they decided, okay, we need to have one organization, institution that can fight for this ill practice combinedly or togetherly or organizationally. So that organization established in 1982, and the primary goal of the organization was and still is continue is creating an equality among citizens, among human beings in the country. So that is the main objective. So discrimination-free society, discrimination-free nation, and discrimination-free our system.
Now that's it's a very major goal. And so what are some of the programs, or what are some of the activities that the organization does to bring about less discrimination?
Well, caste-based discrimination and untouchability is the major problem for the communities. But there are so many other underlying causes which are pushing this discriminatory practices and system. So we decided to, first, people need to be educated. And since 1992, we started education program in the country, especially focusing to the Dalit children. So we want to make them educated, and they can be a change agent, and they themselves they can change the society, and they can change the family, and they can change themselves. So we are implementing education program, and also we are implementing human rights education program and human rights monitoring programs, focusing to the caste-based discrimination and untouchability, and also we are implementing other livelihood type of activities and economic empowerment activities, because economic is related with that. I mean, mostly the poor people, I mean, mostly the Dalits are uneducated and poorest of the poor, marginalized after marginalized. So we need to focus not only the right-based activities, but also we need to focus on other livelihood and education. So we are simultaneously focusing on that education. And also now we realized Dalit people need to be in the political process.
Right.
And the democratization process.
Right.
And then now we are also implementing political participation and leadership development activities. So political participation and leadership development helping to democratization within the community and grooming the leadership in the community. So that also. Yeah.
What are some of the moments in your life that have really made an impression upon you? I mean, you gave us a story earlier about being in the school, but are there other moments, that you really remember and that have inspired you?
Well, there are many stories. Each and every steps I experience, and the Dalit people they does experience. But whenever I was in the school or college, whenever we go to the school and college, and it was not so easy to get involved into the public festivals and some like we call Saraswati Puja. I mean that is the goddess of education or something.
Right.
Saraswati.
Right.
And even during that puja, we need to be in separate places. And also, even if we are drinking water from the tap, and all friends, we go together to drink the water. But first they have to finish drinking the water, and then I can take the water. So I have to take the water. So so each and every social life, so we are facing and practicing discrimination.
It's somewhat similar to the civil rights in the United States, where they had separate drinking fountains, or separate bathrooms, separate entrances to restaurants for, black people and white. Just horrible,
I do not have such experiences, having a separate toilets,
right,
and having a separate taps and something like that, because I belongs to the eastern part of Nepal, Khotan, and which is known as a Karnali in the east. Though we had comparing to the west, we had a very, quite less discriminatory practices, because there were no different wells and the taps and toilets. But also if we are eating something, especially I'm talking about my schooling life, if during the tiffin time, if we are eating something, so we have to separate. So
Yeah.
Whenever we are drinking or whenever we are eating, and whenever, we are going in someone's house or something like that. So, yeah, even in the restaurant or hotel, so they did not allow us to go inside. So it was terrible, but fortunately, during the school time, I was a good student. That's why. So children, they themselves, they like me. And even sometimes teachers, they also directly, they do not discriminate me.
What is a final message, though, that you want to leave our viewers, about the work that you're doing and how we kind of eliminate, caste-based discrimination?
Dalits and non-Dalits, touchable and untouchable, and pure and polluted. So that was created by the society. That was created by the man. So everybody are equal in dignity and rights. So we need to treat equally, and all of us human beings, we are equal. So if we created inequalities and discrimination, so we can create equality and prosperous and equitable society.
Right.
So let's work together. Let's commit together so we can make our nation equality-based, prosperous Nepal. So for that, who are, so-called Dalit people, we need to work so hard. We need to be focused on the cause and issue. And also we need to gather solidarity from those people who are supportive toward the issues and who are, supporting to the cause, whether they are in the country or outside the country, or who are Nepali or foreigner. So it is not the country level issues, though it was created in the one corner of the world, but now it's became a global level issues. It's became a human rights issues. So human rights issues we cannot consider as a country level issues or one particular region issues. So it's a global issues. So we need to come back globally, fight globally. So I would like to request all the viewers, please commit yourself combating discrimination, especially the caste-based discrimination and untouchability, and make equitable society.
Thank you very much, Bhakta.
It's my pleasure.
You're doing great work. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week. Namaste.